Hi, this is Chris from Music Radar. We're here at NAMM 2011 to check out the Kemper profiling amp.
Yeah, hello, my name is Thomas Wendt, and yeah, we're going to show you the profiling amplifier, which is a completely new concept because this device is able to learn the sonic behavior of any tube amplifier, which you can bring into the digital domain and take it with you anywhere you like. Okay.
Cool, so should we hear it in action?
Yeah, and we will start by just showing to you how the real tube amp sounds. We are able to capture the sonic capabilities of the tube amp and later A/B compare them with what we have on the digital domain. So now you hear some weird noises. That's the profiling amp checking out what this amp is able to do. Okay, so it will take about 40 seconds until it's done. Okay. The way we hooked it up is the guitar goes in here, direct out to the amp, and we hooked up a microphone in this isolation cabinet, which goes back into the microphone input of the profiling amplifier.
So can this model pretty much anything at all?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Basically everything. So any tube amp, any architecture, it's able to grab the sonic DNA out of it. Sure. So now my is playing again the tube amp. We can prove this to you by just that's the tube amp, and then we can go to the profile we just made. Okay. That's basically identical. But what we did is not just a snapshot of that profile. We can take this high gain sound and keep going. Make it even clean. Add some power sagging. So somebody got in here a little bit. So 1 second, 1 second. So, and we can further shape the sound like we would do with a just normal amp. So you have your EQ, delay.
So how does this respond to the dynamics? Say if he turns the guitar volume a little bit to clean it up, will it respond in the same way?
If you just do the guitar volume thing to make it really put down the gain here a little bit more, it's more obvious. And by this unique features, we have this great compressor here. We can make the difference between the clean sound and the distorted sound less obvious. So you can use the guitar basically to go from a clean sound to, as you hear, to a totally distorted sound. Open up.
How many different models will it hold on board?
We will start to collect loads of amp models now. This will ship with, it will be packed with models, profiles of basically every amp you could think of, and of course you can do your own as well on top of this.
Yeah. Okay, thanks very much, man, that's cool. Cheers. Right, so this is Christoph, who's the brains behind the Kemper profiling amp, and yeah, if you could just give us some background, that'd be great.
Well, background is we have been making synthesizers for 14 years now, and I was always interested in guitar sound. Even though I'm not a guitar player myself, I used to be a producer, and I always loved distorted guitar sound and everything that's around that. So that was like 6 years ago when I started, when I wanted to start developing an amplifier, and this is that's the result now.
So what sort of player do you think this is aimed at then?
Say it again?
What sort of guitar player do you think this is aimed at? You know, who are the guys who you're going after with this product?
Well, Well, I think it's mainly every guitar player, starting from studio work, where I mean the advantage of this amp is that well, if you compare it to real amps, you don't have to carry that much, and also it's always that we have special microphone situations that you really like, that are hard to achieve and hard to get back when you try this like maybe 3 months later. And with our profiling amp, you can take a profile of that and you can keep that sound forever. So you will reduce your studio work, you can be sure about your sound, and you can even take that studio sound on stage. So you not have to rely on like modeling amps. The problem in general maybe with modeling amps is they offer you a certain number of known amps given in a certain direction, but you cannot match every taste of every guitarist, and I think we can now, because you can make your own. You can bring your own taste into that instrument, mic up your amp the way you want, the way you need it, maybe with 1, 2 or 3 microphones, whatever, and you make your own sound and save it forever.
So, for instance, if you've got like an old bass man or something like that and you want to put a tube screamer through it, can you then model the sound of the amp with a stomp box in front as well, or and save that then?
Yes, and generally you can, because the stomp box, like a stomp box distortion, works somewhat the same as a distorted tube amplifier. Talk about a tube screamer, it will not be possible because the tube screamer especially works a bit different. And that is why we have many stomp box effects in here. For example, we have the tube screamer perfectly modeled. So yes, you can achieve that sound.
Thanks, that's great. So finally, when's it available and how much does it cost?
Well, will be available in a couple months, maybe 4 to 6 months. We can't tell yet. And the price will be around about $1,600 retail price.
Okay, cool. Right, thanks very much, Christoph. Cheers. This is Chris from Music Radar live at NAMM 20.